The compact SUV scene is a hive of activity at the moment, so gaining any kind of leverage can be a tall order. But Toyota is hoping the introduction of a hybrid powertrain to the segment can be a key selling point with this, the Toyota Yaris Cross.
As the name suggests, the Yaris Cross is the new, high-riding version of the Yaris city car. It lands in showrooms from November, employing the same platform and same range of engines as the popular runabout, including a 1.5-litre petrol-electric hybrid driven here. Priced from $26,990 plus on-road costs, the Yaris Cross will be sold in Australia in a choice of 9 variants, each marking a circa $4,500 premium over the Yaris city car donor model. We're driving the mid-range GXL hybrid 4x4, priced from $34,990 plus on-road costs.
Inside the cabin, it's a nice contemporary space with comfortable seats, plenty of storage and easy to navigate screens. The adoption of an electric parking brake in the middle here has liberated more space for additional cup holders and storage, and the higher riding position naturally means you have a slightly better view of the road. Even with its SUV positioning, the Yaris Cross is still prone to some city car bugbears, so no rear air vents, no rear power options, limited space and no spare wheel.
Where the Yaris Cross does excel, however, is safety. Like its hatch donor car, there is a suite of new safety features and driver aids, plus an automatic collision notification that alerts emergency services in the event of an accident.
There is a real user friendliness to the Yaris Cross with light steering, plenty of shove off the line and a small footprint that is a cinch to navigate through parking lots and tight spaces alike. And as small as it seems, having that little bit extra ride height means that driveways and tricky spots are just that little bit more approachable.
Under the bonnet of our test car is a 1.5-litre 3-cylinder petrol engine blended with an electric motor to deliver total outputs of 85 kilowatts and 141 newton metres, bringing a claimed fuel consumption rating of just 4 litres per 100 k's.
Now there is a lot going on underneath there, but the key is that the Yaris Cross Hybrid is quite seamless in its operation. So in daily conveyance, the electric motors provide the initial shove before the petrol engine eventually kicks in. When it does, it is a little bit gruff initially, but it does provide adequate shove for getting up to speed and during overtaking manoeuvres. The real redeeming feature with this entire drivetrain is that of real-world efficiency. We've managed to achieve 4.5 litres per 100 k's in a mix of conditions, and that's with no great effort.
The Yaris Cross matches its clever underpinnings with a refined driving experience, taking a leaf from the Yaris city car on which it is based.
Now the Yaris Cross doesn't exactly rewrite the SUV rulebook dynamically, but it does ably mix performance and comfort. The body feels well controlled through changes in direction and over broken bitumen alike. And aside from some tremoring over repeated small obstacles, it feels really well acquitted on country roads. The small footprint of the Yaris Cross isn't infallible. It lacks the rock-solid feeling of a larger SUV on the open road, and road noise and wind noise are always present, particularly on coarse chip bitumen. But that's all hardly surprising given its city car origins. All in all though, I've got to say it's quite well acquitted in a mix of conditions, and it is inherently efficient.
The Yaris Cross cements its on-road credentials with strong after-sales provisions, including a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty and annual service intervals of $205 based on a regular schedule. It adds up to a smart package, and for many, what will be a logical step into the SUV space.
With its mix of technology, safety and real-world efficiency, the Toyota Yaris Cross is a welcome entrant to the bustling compact SUV brigade. It's not particularly cheap, but it does exactly what it says on the box. And for many buyers, that's all that's required.